I can't breathe. Audiotape details Khashoggi's final moments. Khashoggi appears to still be alive when screams, gasps and the sound of a saw are heard on the audiotape, the source told CNN.
Here's a summary of the article.
Dissident Saudi journalist Jamal Khashoggi is heard repeatedly saying "I can't breathe" in the horrific final moments before his death on October 2 in Turkey, according to a report Monday. The CNN source describes Khashoggi as struggling against his assailants inside the Saudi consulate in Istanbul and fighting for air as he says "I can't breathe" 3 times in a row. Khashoggi appears to still be alive when screams, gasps and the sound of a saw are heard on the audiotape, the source told CNN. Turkish officials, who had the original copy of the recording, have said Khashoggi's body was dismembered with a bone saw. Jared Kushner advised Saudi prince on how to weather Khashoggi slaying, report says. Saudi Crown Prince complicit in Jamal Khashoggi's murder, key GOP senator says after CIA briefing. The account from the transcript stands in contrast to the evolving explanations put forth by Saudi leaders, who initially denied Khashoggi had been harmed, then maintained he had died when a fistfight broke out at the consulate and later said he was the victim of a rogue operation, with no involvement from the kingdom. Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman is widely suspected of ordering the assassination, and a CIA assessment determined the heir to the Saudi throne was in frequent communication with a close advisor believed to have overseen the operation on the day Khashoggi was killed.
This post received a score of 28,291, with an upvote ratio of 92%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Anyone else surprised that this tape hasn't leaked yet? No. Turkey is getting their money's worth. With more and more details leaking, I wouldn't be surprised if they have a full video of the killing.
Whoever is handling the PR for Turkey is doing a really excellent job with this. Leaking a few bits of info every week or so to keep it in the news, and keep the pressure on SA.
That, and they allow SA to make excuses, which they can later refute with further evidence.
He left the building. We don't know where he went, there was an altercation and he died in the fight that occurred. Okay, you got us. We cut him into pieces and disposed of his body, he also happened to be alive when we did so.
We for sure did not eat him. Fuck Trump. Well, at least nobody had sex with the body, that would be, looks at hand bad.
Amputated while asphyxiated, ugh.
That's got to be about at the bottom of my preferred ways to go list.
Just sort alphabetically and it'll be at the top.
Aardvark attack.
Mr. Executioner, I change my mind. I want aardvark attack.
Yep, he was conscious and aware when they began sawing him up into pieces and bagging him up.
I just couldn't believe, it was happening. I thought about them going through his limbs, what was going through his mind in those last moments. Fuck. The team never thought they were going to be caught. I don't know if I'd want to hear it if it was available.
Saudis routinely pull off shit like this. This is the first time in a long time it has picked up such a stench on the international arena. It's very important that people understand this is normal behavior for Saudi monarchs.
Can we hurry up with alternative energy infrastructure so we can fuck that twisted monarchy up already? Jeez.
Indeed. Renewable energy isn't just an environmental and economic issue, it's a human rights issue.
Greater than, appears to still be alive when screams, are heard on the audiotape. I assume the appears to be is there just to cover things in case someone else was screaming instead, but it really does sound a bit odd. Generally speaking, only the living tend to scream.
I love cutting up this guy. Jesus Christ Reddit.
No need. I'm here already. It's pretty fucked up shit.
The worst part about all this is that his family members will have to live on knowing how he died. I can't fathom the amount of anger and despair that I would experience if I had to live knowing that my mom or brother died in such a way.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.